Alright, you guys, tonight for dinner, well, it's super early. It's like noon. But I'm gonna get started on the beef and broccoli. You guys would have seen this in Wednesday's video with the collab with Vanessa. So I'm gonna get this started in my crock pot on low. Actually, I'm gonna put it on high. And that's what's for dinner. So I'll see you guys when it's done. Hey everybody, so I just put the broccoli inside of the beef. So that means I have about 10-15 minutes to get everything else ready for dinner. Instead of rice, we're going to do riced cauliflower for dinner. So with the beef and broccoli, just to be on the healthier side. So all I'm going to do is put probably coconut oil, like a teaspoon of coconut oil. Then I'm going to do everything but the bagel and complete seasoning on the cauliflower to go with dinner. Jameson will eat the cauliflower, but he won't eat beef and broccoli because he's not in a meat mood. So I made him pizza rolls. He's going to eat pizza rolls and cauliflower. And then probably a fruit or a veggie. Probably some fresh broccoli. So that's what's going down in my kitchen right now. And yeah, I'll see you guys in just a little bit when it's all done. Alright, you guys, this is what the beef and broccoli looks like. This sauce is so thick. Highly recommend. Add ginger to it. It's amazing. So this is what's for dinner. Alright, you guys, it has been a rough day. So tonight for dinner we're doing Subway. Mine is a turkey and ham on a 9-grain honey oat. This is the lowest calorie bread that they have. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow on another What's for Dinner. Alright, you guys, tonight for dinner are beef ribs, and then my dad did a whole bunch of veggies in the smoker with wine, and this is what's for dinner tonight. This is hubby's plate because I don't feel good. So, I don't feel like eating right now, but I knew I needed to film this, and when I'm hungry, it's going to be too dark. So, this is what's for dinner, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, you guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight, for dinner, we're doing nachos. So, I have these. It's only two of us eating tonight, so I have these tortilla chips here, and I put it on the plate, and then I put this queso on it, and these beans. My husband's going to eat some. He's going to make his own nachos, and then whatever's left, we're just going to put in a container and in the fridge. No reason to heat up beans and all that. I have taco meat in the microwave right now, and then I'm going to add this on the border guacamole salsa, some sour cream, and some extra salsa. I got a bag of salsa from Smart & Final, I think, for Jameson's party. So I just put it in here. And yeah, so I just put beans and cheese first. I'm going to pop it in the microwave, and then I'll add everything else on top. It ain't fancy. Tomorrow is shopping day, so healthier vlogs coming. Healthier lunch dinners coming. Healthier dinners coming. So That's what's going on. I had a pain management appointment this morning, and then after that I had I took a nap, a really, really long nap. So that's it, you guys. I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done assembling it, but that's what's for dinner tonight, using what we've got. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another What's for Dinner. So tonight for dinner we're doing bourbon glazed salmon. I'm going to show you guys how to make a glaze. We're going to cook the fish and then put it all together at the end, if that makes any sense. So first off, I am mind blown. Mind blown. I love you guys. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers. You guys are family to me now, and I honestly could cry. Holy crap. Also, if you guys want live updates of where my subscriber count is every time I reach a goal, that sort of thing, day-to-day life updates, go ahead and follow me over on Instagram as well. But we're going to get started on dinner. I could cry, honestly, but I'm not going to. So I have a wine glass. In here is not wine. It's bourbon, and it's really strong. I want to say I have about a little over 3/4 of a cup of bourbon. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is make the glaze portion before we put it in a pan, so that way the sugar doesn't burn. So in a bowl here, I have the 3/4 of a cup or more, couple shots, of peach bourbon. This is Jim Beam peach. I don't like it to drink it. I don't like the flavor of it. I like Jim Beam apple and, but Jim Beam peach, I could use this on peaches and grow peaches and make a glaze up with it and whatever, but I'm not drinking this. It's very strong and very, I don't know, it's weird. So, just for cooking. All right, now, after my tangent of bourbon, I'm going to add, I want to say about a 1/2 cup, maybe more, of brown sugar. Keep in mind this is just a glaze. Also, this is going to be, I totally lost my train of thought. Anyways, 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Oh yeah, this is going to be for 2 fillets of salmon. I'm going to have extra glaze, so I don't know. We'll see how much is left over. This is my first time making this glaze. So I'm going to stir this together and dissolve as much of that brown sugar as I can. Soak peaches in this and then grill them. That would be delicious. All right, I'm going to stir this until it dissolves, and we'll be right back. All right, I'm not fully dissolved yet, but I'm going to add a pinch of salt and some pepper. And you're going to want to do about a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. It's going to bring out the pepperiness of the bourbon too. Like the smoky part of the bourbon. So I'm going to let this sit on my counter for just a little bit. Now let's get the salmon. All right, this is almost a pound of salmon. I'm going to split it into 2, but first we need to take this off. I don't like salmon skin. So if it's slightly frozen, you should be able to just whip it off. If you can't, bake it and then rip it off. All right. Let me wash my hands because I cannot touch my phone. All right. Sorry about that. I had to wash my hands because I'm not touching my phone with fish hands. That's gross. All right. Salt and pepper both sides. And a little piece. Not going to leave it behind. A little bit of salt. Flip it around. Salt. Whoa. Pepper. Okay, that one sucks. There we go. And I over pepper my salmon. If you guys don't want to, you guys don't have to. All right, now, because I'm watching calorie, I'm going to spray this coconut oil spray. So, in a normal recipe, you would rub it down in oil, but I'm just going to spray it. All right, now, grab your baking sheet. I'm going to grab a Silpat mat. I love these things. You can buy them at Walmart around Christmas time. Like so. And I'm going to place my fish on top. And the little one. Let me wash my hands again because I'm not touching my phone. All right. Bake 350 until your liking. Gonna let that go. And then in a small pan, small saucepan, you're going to pour your pepper, bourbon, brown sugar mixture. Don't miss anything. It's not fully dissolved. It's fine. You're going to put this on low. Let it reduce to half. So, you're going to bring this to a boil. I have mine on high right now. Bring it to a boil. Turn it to low. Reduce it to a simmer. And let it boil out. If you are nervous to cook with alcohol on the stove, you could start it on low. I'm okay with it, so that's why I'm cooking it on high. Because right now it's liquidy, but we're going to turn it into a syrup. Of course, right when I turn camera off, the fire leaves. Mine caught fire. It's okay, though. The fire will stop once the alcohol is off. Mine was low. Mine was about this high. You guys can't even see it. It was about this high. I got scared. I called my husband. All right. Now that the alcohol's all gone, I'm going to turn my stove back on.
Ooh.
Let me not have that over there, just in case there's a little bit left. I'm going to turn it on low. Holy crap, my heart is racing.
You know the way to find out?
What? No. All right. Now we're going to reduce this. Now that all the alcohol's gone. Holy crap, my heart's racing. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I always knew it was a possibility, but I've never had it catch fire.
You also poured a half a cup of bourbon into a pan.
Yeah, but I've also cooked with wine and alcohol before.
There's more alcohol in
It doesn't. I worked with butter shots before on the stove.
There's barely any in it. But
No, there's not. Anyways,
way less.
we are going to be doing broccoli with dinner tonight. There's no alcohol left in here. I'm good. I've never had a flame this high. The flame was this high. All right, moving on to broccoli. All right, now that it's reduced, you're gonna shut up, Christopher. Let's be real. I have a microwave. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, okay? When I first called my husband, it was all the way up here. Like, look at my oven mitt. It has a hole in it. When I called my husband down here, it was only this high. I was scared. Anyways, so I have some coconut oil and butter in the pan over here for the broccoli. Actually, I'm gonna move it over here so I can show you guys. I mean, it's just broccoli, but so that's equal parts butter, and I'm just gonna put the broccoli in here. All right, so all my broccoli is in here. I'm going to season it with salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper. I don't know what is wrong with this one. And onion powder. And I'm going to mix this up. Woo! And then the last couple of minutes that the salmon is in the oven, I'm going to throw this on the sheet as well and roast them. Or I may just finish them in the pan. They're doing pretty good. Alright, we'll leave them in the pan for just a little bit, and if I decide to throw them in with the fish, I will. So, I'm going to let this go, and then I'll show you guys how to finish plating dinner. Alright, you guys, this is what the salmon looks like. I'm losing light, so let me turn my light on. Okay, so ooh, that's warm too. All right, now I am going to spoon this over. You guys can brush it on if you want to. I'm gonna spoon it over. All right, now I'm gonna throw this back in the oven. I'm not gonna put it on broil because I don't want it to catch fire, but I will put it back in the oven for just a few minutes. Just so that glaze can crystallize and get on the salmon. All right, well, apparently I was not filming, but if you want to check your salmon, push it. If it flakes, it's perfect. I'm going to cut this into 3 portions. Oh, it's perfect, you guys. All right, now I'm going to need a spatula because this is delicate, especially in the middle. Hot. Okay. Now we're going to put a little bit more sauce on it. And dinner is done. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another What's for Dinner. It's already 3 o'clock. We haven't had lunch. But if I make lunch now instead of making dinner, it'd kind of be useless because we'd skip dinner. So I'm just going to make dinner early, and then we'll snack through with veggies and fruit or whatever. So we're going to be doing Philly cheesesteak stuffed portobello mushrooms. So I have garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper, garlic. I thought I had provolone cheese, but I don't, so we're just going to use Monterey Jack cheese. Totally fine. We're going to have onion rings on the side and maybe some carrots or something. Portobello mushrooms. I do 2 portobellos per person. So unless they're like gigantic like this, and then it only 1, but I'm going to make 6 just because. So I have 6 of them total. Beef shaved steak. I love this stuff. It's amazing. So we have a whole package of that. And then you guys could do fresh peppers and onions, but I have these, so I'm going to use them up. Alright, first things first is put your meat in the pan. Actually, I'm going to start with my peppers because the meat doesn't take long at all. I'm going to start with my peppers with garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper. Add garlic to it, and then add the beef after they're pretty much done. I'm going to use olive oil. About a tablespoon. Just enough to coat the pan. And then peppers. And saute until they're fully defrosted and have a little bit of color on them. Alright, while my peppers and onions are going, we are going to open the portobellos and we are going to de-gill them. So you just take a spoon and you see all these gills right here? I'm going to take all those out. So first, you take off your stem and then lightly scrape your mushroom so that way all these gills will come out. It just gives you more room to stuff it. It doesn't take away any of the flavor. So now you have a bowl that you can stuff, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to do that to all of my mushrooms. Do it one more time for you guys, and then I'll do the rest off camera. And then if your portobellos have this part, you just peel it off. That way you could get into it. And you just scrape away the gills. As much as you can. Perfect. 2 down, 4 to go. Alright, then now that my peppers and onions are defrosted, I'm going to add my garlic, as much or as little garlic as you want. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of garlic. And then, now's the time to season it now that it's all cooked. I'm pretty much done. Salt. I'm adding extra salt so that way I don't have to do the beef. Onion powder. Again, think of it as you're adding a pound of beef. Garlic powder, which is not open yet. Because I added the garlic, I'm going to add a half teaspoon is all of garlic powder. And then 3/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. 1, 2, 3. Mix this all together. And now you add your beef. That was loud. What? I'm making dinner, Jameson. All right, and I'm just going to stir this together until it's all incorporated and cooked. All right. Tablespoon or 2 of Worcestershire sauce. Anytime I do Phillies, I add Worcestershire. It's Worcestershire. Worcestershire. This sauce. Worcestershire sauce. How the heck do you even say that word? No, it's Worcestershire.
It's named after
Worcestershire. This sauce.
It's named after a place.
Alright, while my meat is still cooking, I'm going to turn my big portobellos over. I'm going to drizzle them with olive oil just a little bit, and I'm going to give them a head start in the oven. Because this, I could tell you because I'm using shredded cheese. If I was using provolone slices, I wouldn't do this. But because I'm not, and it's shredded, it's not going to take as long. So I'm going to give these a little bit of a head start at 425 degrees for about 5 minutes before I fill them. All right, now that all my meat is cooked, I have a few small spots of rare meat, but you gotta think this is going back in the oven. So I'm going to top this with cheese. And this one I don't have measurements on, y'all. However much or as little cheese as you want. I'm doing about 2 handfuls. 2.5. And I'm just going to let this sit here in the meat. The heat of the meat is going to melt that cheese. Once that cheese is melted, mix it all together. We're going to let that sit until our bellows are pretty much almost done. Alright, so this is what you want. You want it a little soft. See how they're squishy? I don't know how else to explain it. I don't know. But once they're pliable, you're going to turn them around. Hot. These 2 bigger ones could have went a little more, but it's fine. And now, you're going to take the meat, pepper, and cheese mixture and stuff your mushrooms. You can honestly stuff these however full you want them to be. I'm going to do 1 hefty scoop per mushroom because I know my husband would use the rest of it for sandwiches. Maybe these big ones a little bit more. He might not get sandwiches. In this round. All right. And baby one. So I could overstuff these, but I'm going to save that for a sandwich for my husband for lunch tomorrow. Because I'm making chicken salad tomorrow for lunch, and he won't eat. So he'll eat that. Now, I'm going to put a little bit more cheese. And I'm going to put this in the 425-degree oven until the cheese is melted. Once the cheese is melted, I'm going to turn it to broil and make it go brown. Just for a couple minutes. Perfect. I'm going to toss this in the oven, and I'll show you guys what they look like when they are done. You got a cold heart. Baby, where are you? You okay?
Huh?
You okay?
Yeah. I'm staying everywhere. I'm staying out here. Keep forgetting to take this outside.
Hold on. The seat kitchen, it's fine.
You remember how?
No, on the side.
That's not fun.
I know.
Just peel and give them.
I just love
Actually, you don't have to peel it.
I like them.
They're good. Yeah, I like it.
I wanted to try these with refrigerated cucumbers. So you just use your leftover pickle juice, and you put these fresh cucumbers inside the pickle juice for 3 days, and then eat them. That way they're so crunchy.
I like soy milk.
I need to do a video on soy mono.
My grandmother and dad would love you to death. They would totally let you.
If I did a video.
Nana would have freaking supported the living hell out of you. You know that.
I know she would have.
Just, Danny, come here. I'm making this.
Make a video. Let's go to the store. Buy $1,000 worth of shit.
I don't have the money to pay for it. $400.
You want to get like 3 of them?
No onion rings for me, because you just had some.
Are you gonna have some?
I'm saying, you just had the whole fucking plate. What was in there before? That's what I'm
Have
saying.
some more.
Do you know why you triggered it?
Yeah. I know. He told me.
Look at that.
No, he went to Bourbon Street.
Oh, yeah, Burger Street. The order onions. They had.
Yeah.
Somebody ordered right from Burger Street.
Somebody ordered them.
Their food's actually pretty good. They're hot.
I'm excited to try this.
They can't buy that, so you do it inside. I'm not sure who said it.
Yeah.
You still get the meat texture.
Do you want, this is your choice. You can either have the rest of the filling tomorrow for a lunch on bread, or you could put it over your onion rings tonight. I'm giving you the option for my onion rings.
Maybe that's all I should do.
You don't want the mushroom? There's a baby one. You got a cold heart and a cold heart.
sit up there with him until he gets fucking tired. They'll tell me. Yesterday was bullshit. Because normally he's letting me go lie in bed. And he's ready to lay down. Luckily that damn Lego thing kept him
Do
fucking
you want cucumbers?
Right now.
No.
Maybe shit, man. Don't need that over guy. I love him to death, but one of those veggie snack things I can eat tons of, but then it pays for it later.
Yeah. What? Wait. Oh, well. You act like we're not going to use it.
That's not good anymore. At least
8. 8.
8-2.
What's today?
Huh? 8-8. And then the big coupon expired in July. Kind of weird. We hadn't done it.
Now, they're for Dad. He'll get a few onion rings.
But see, that's something we all like. That's only one of the bad little big problem with it.
I know, I just haven't made it in a long time.
I didn't hear Mom like something.
Well, I'm giving Dad 2 because he had an entire plate. Then
You're trying to get more. There's one place I know that's like good onion rings and good steak fries. I don't know if you ever been
where?
there. Robin?
I went.
Not Robin. No, it's Ruby Tuesday. And their burgers are actually good. Red Robin's, they're fucking expensive. And they're not that great. Remember how we were panicking? We had to go pay the bill and my car kept getting declined?
Yeah.
It happened almost any time we were.
The perfect bite.
That ball. Alright.
Good.
Guys, what I made.
I had it pinched, so don't go out.
Got to it.
The other onion rings were minced onions.
What?
Yeah. There you go.
I've never seen onion rings done like that. But there's a giant onion ball.
Hmm.
Trying to figure out how they would do mixed onions in an onion ring.
It's like a mixed onion with a whole bunch of flour. And then freeze it. And
You get all apart, right?
how did I get that? It looked gross.
Probably those vegan options. Trying to change
So
it.
next Sunday, a week from today,
No time to meditate.
I start my pills.
Saturday, so 14.
I start my pills. I need to set an alarm for every day going off at like noon. So I take it. I'll take it at noon every day. You have to take it at morning or at night.
When do you think we would be home? 6 p.m. I'll set my alarm for 6 p.m.
Because that's when you're normally laying down with him anyway. About 6. And 6 and 7, that's when you're normally laying down with him.
This stinks.
Since we got home, I was sitting there trying to figure out what was stuck in my foot. In the garage.
I got it cold, in a cold trip. What's supposed to be you've gotta.
Those onion rings with that meat, because of the cracked like pepper in them.
Yeah.
Perfect. Get a little bit of a snap when you bite into a peppercorn.
Okay, Chris.
What?
There's the dishes for tonight. It's so minimal, it's ridiculous.
But it's minimal but hearty at the same time.
No, I'm saying the dishes are minimal.
Dishwasher probably is. I haven't been putting shit away on purpose. I won't leave dishes in there, but I won't sit there. I'm not going to sit there because she starts at night to put it away.
You want baby with a lot of meat or baby with little meat?
There's a little meat. I got all the meat on onion rings.
Look at how this looks. Delicious.
Probably eat like half my onion rings and half the mushroom. And then just leave it right there. Now it's snap on it. Throughout the night.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him one for now.